Hello, Reckoning7 and welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts as we continue to check out the 1.09 campaign patch with our 1930s France campaign. So this is episode 2. In the first episode we were mainly just tinkering with our AI generated fleet, building ourselves some new destroyers, and as we head into this one we're also going to look to furnish ourselves some new light cruisers. But it's not just about building ships. We're also going to try and get ourselves into a little bit of trouble, and we're currently doing our best to annoy the Russians to get into war so we can see how the combat side of things looks. So without any further ado, I'll hand you right over to live Twitch audio. Where are we? Light Cruiser 5. Okay, we're up to 9,750 tons. I would like you to be fast if we can. And our new destroyers will only go 36, I think, so I'll have that as a base. See how we get on. Okay, they have the same funnel capacity. These are identical. Plus 1 funnels, 55 funnel capacity, 36 smoke interference, target danger 6.3. That is the same as Big Funnel 2. How many big funnels do we need? 4 big funnels. Okay, that may we'll see how this goes. It might mess up things. We'll have to move some stuff around. Right, Cruiser Main Tower 1. Now I'm tempted to give these things pretty good. Oh my god, that's massive. Good towers, because I want these to be my eyes. Well, this might be excessive. Okay. They're all massive. At some point I've got to try and put some guns on this thing. What do you mean you can't fit anywhere? Okay. Okay, so I can only fit one of the last two. Right. Good to know. What's the difference between those? Tower spotting. This one's much better. The last one improves action. Now let's go for a spotting one. We'll drop you there for just now. On our forward tunnel then. Yeah, British cruiser towers. Specifically, that's absolutely fine. I need my big funnels back. Don't particularly like how they're placed, but we'll see how it goes. Right, at some point we need to give this thing guns. So, okay, main job's going to be spotting stuff as well, so let's give it... So, radar. And the radar device finder. I don't think the acoustics. We do want one of these. Gun aim, gun loading, cell splash. Okay, minus shell splash interference. Or we just go for much better aiming speed and accuracy. It's better long range. I think we're going for a coincidence rangefinder. Okay. We're too heavy already, and we haven't even put a gun on it. I suspect I've overspec'd this thing. Good to know. This only adds a little bit of weight. A lot of cost, a bit of weight. Weight. Okay. Okay. 36 knots apparently is just a never gonna happen dream. You get 35. Yeah, that 36 goes up massively. Right, we'll stick at 35 for just now. And we'll see where we end up. Music is playing, it's just very quiet. Main guns. What do we want on our cruisers? 4, 5, 6, or 7s. Well, if I was offered that, I'd probably more likely to go with 6s. Because if I was going up for other cruisers, you'd probably want maybe 8s. Whereas 6s maybe better for just, you know, for goodness sake, dealing with destroyers. Oh, that looks quite nice. I like that. I like that. That pleases me. If I do this, can I move? Can. And we could even like stick in a barbette. For small guns, medium barbette for small guns. I don't know what. Stick you on. Can I get the triple firing 6-inch gun on top of this? I've not even checked my weight recently. Yeah, we're still doing fine. Okay. Okay, good spotting. That's 12 6-inch guns. I think that feels reasonable. We can tweak our funnel location. I mean, it's just in case, do we want to slap on some torpedoes? Or more 6-inch guns? We should probably put on some torpedoes. The thought being, this vessel has no way of dealing with larger targets. We're a little bit heavy to the front. What do you weigh? You weigh 5 tons. What do you weigh? 386. Well, we can swap these bad boys around then. Why is that not changed? Yeah, that has changed. And can we still put a torpedo on here if it can fire in a meaningful way? Ish. It's a little bit narrow. I'm sure that's fine. Okay, beautiful. We've got a little bit of weight to play around with. I probably want to try and get a reasonable amount of range in these things. So you can type this number, but you can't type that number. Fine. Extra propulsion power, or engine weight, more engine cost, but gives you better speed when you damage, better turning, better ship repairs. Let's go for that. And try and use these. So this is a smaller engine. A little bit more pricey. Oh, they're all very more pricey. Gas turbines, complex engines. Torpedoes is always a good solution. Indeed. Try our geared steam turbines. Don't need funnel capacity, so I'm not going to do anything there. We can go oil fuel. Yeah, let's go oil fueled, which actually means now either we can probably get the elusive 36 knot, although weight's going to be a problem there, isn't it? Yeah, so we're going to stick 35, and actually we're going to find we don't need 3 funnels. Okay. And suddenly we're underweight. More bulkheads. Oh, what happened? I accidentally picked this up. Okay. Cramped quarters. Shaft. Cost and weight, engine, but it gives you better speed when you damage, better acceleration, better turning, better ship repairs. Yes, this sounds good. Apparently we're a bit pitchy, but so be it. I do want you to have some anti-flood protection. Throw in some reinforced bulkheads. An extra bottom. bigger torpedoes? Oh no, this is interesting. We could go and make these auto-reloading 6-inch guns. It does make sure turret traverse speed is slow, plus 10% ship flaws. I like the idea of it though. It sounds fun, although probably terrible. We're up to 17.5% ship flaws, so if we build 5 of these, one of them's gonna have a flaw. Do we want to do that? But you kind of need the electro-hydraulic ones just to offset at least some of the. We've got electrical too. Turret traverse malice from the auto reloading, but I like that. I think when where's ammo, more ammo. Hey Biz, how's it going? Okay, this seems like we're getting somewhere. Got a radio, got a radar, a radio, a range finder. This is more cost per weight, but gives you better turning rate and rudder speed. Don't want any more ship flaws percentage. Let's just scooch up the hydraulic steering. Some destroyers. This is a cruiser, I'll have you know. Yes, we're doing our bit to try and make France something. I don't know, great again, I suppose. A minute, we're just seeing what kind of shenanigans we can get into. We're kind of at peace. It's all very boring. Okay. This seems surprisingly healthy. Like, I almost want to stick something more on it, but I don't really have much space to stick anything else on it. Have we got any, like, casemates we can throw in some 3-inch guns? Oh yeah, we could just pepper this bad boy. So, is there anywhere else we can stick some secondaries? Not really. Okay, we're just going to go for the casemates. Let's just go for the... I think it's a 2-inch. They're not that effective. Okay, but we might as well have them. Let's just help making France something indeed. Okay. That's improvement. Ah, some extra firepower going out. Still got a bit of weight available to us. We could shrink it down, but I almost want the size. If you shrink the ship down, your actual ship gets smaller. Kind of makes sense. Which may struggle with our placements. I'm quite excited by these auto-loading turrets. Your angle of attack isn't quite as good. In fact, you can't see off the rear of a ship. Huh. I wonder if I can go. If I take this one off and put you down, I'll put you further back. Okay. So our rear firing is not as good as I thought it might be. But that's... okay, that's a little bit better. Oh, I just deleted my rear tower. Get back on there. Okay, that'll do. Nothing is yellow or amber shouting at me. Things look sensible. The gun's not being able to avoid hitting your ship sounds going to design flaw. I mean, well, to be honest, it's only going to happen once. And then this will get cleared out of the way. Is that depth charges? I don't have any depth charges. Looks awfully like a depth charge rack. You know, first shot is going to be a bit messy, and then clear firing after that. Okay. I don't know, I like her. Right. could spend far too long just like twiddling, but I'll not do it. Oh, what we called? Well, I'm going to steal the name for this one, since it is French. The light cruiser Iroquois. Done. Let's build loads. You guess it's fine as long as we're advancing. Yeah, I think we just need to, yeah, not worry too much about going all in and doing it. You okay? You don't show don't show 2-inch guns then? No, fine. You cost 43 million. Although it's cheaper than the this one, which is a horrible design. We're currently building a whole bunch of. Oh no, we've got 30 million in the bank. Okay, which is what started this whole endeavor. Sweet, 6 recoil. Tempted to try and make our docks a little bit bigger so we can build something ridiculous at some point. Right, we're continuing to annoy Russia, or Russia's annoying us, one way or the other. Black Sea, we're annoying them. Okay, this is good. We should be able to hopefully get... We should be annoying Austro-Hungary. Minus 85. Hang on. Or both. Why settle for one enemy when you can have more than one? Alright, we'll just send you out on your own. Why can I not move ships? Yeah. Okay, I don't know. I will not ask why. Let's go and spark the... We'll send the Suffering and some destroyer escorts to go and sit off the coast of Pula. And then, who else can we send? Let's send this whole task force to go and stare at Kataro. Apparently that upsets people. Excellent. Yes, simply destroy everyone. Yes, it's good, I think. Do you know what this needs? This desperately needs an overview at the top. Here is the actual changes when you add up all these numbers. Because what I want to know is, in the Mediterranean, am I annoying the Austro-Hungarians? Because it doesn't look like it. Okay, AI continues to go broke. Is there a specific reason I decided to play France? Not really. I was tempted to go by one of the odd and interesting ones like Spain or China. I think last time we did also Hungary. But I figured if I went France, being in Western Europe, a bit more interesting. Enemies like Britain and Germany and Italy and also Hungary. So we might get a bit of a bigger clash going on. But no burning desire or particular love of France or any other nation, to be perfectly honest. Aside from obviously Scotland being the best, but... I feel it's a bit of a cliche if I play the as the Uk. The Russian Emperor has sent us a telegraph which clearly threatens us for war, accusing us of the latest war incidents in our common borders. Our common borders with Russia. How should we respond? Well, war it is. Haha, huzzah. Shouldn't celebrate such terrible things. What else happened? Britain likes us. Russia, no, okay, they fall out. We like each other. Germany falls out with Russia. US likes it. They fall out with Russia. Is Russia got any friends? Italy likes it. Austro-Hungary is the only other person. Oh, and Japan's on their side. Okay. That's a very, it's my enemy of my enemy type screen there. And we got better 17-inch guns. Right, okay, good. Where are your ships? You've got some submarines in here. Oh, I should probably send things out. Hello. Heavy cruiser and a battleship. I never sent anything out to my colonies. Let us start doing that. Maybe we'll go down to... And these aren't the biggest ports. I've got to watch where I'm staging people. Okay, maybe we can just stage everyone in Nice. So I'm going to grab... Yeah, you guys go to Nice, please. What else have we got? Let's send the Cecile over, and yeah, we can send a bunch of it. They're all Tigre class. And oh no, that's a Hussard. Tigre. Okay. Cool. So that'll give me a force of 1 heavy cruiser, like 4 lights. I want some more heavy cruisers. I'll find you guys. Perfect. You come all the way over to Nice. Jobs couldn't. And then that might be a force we send over to Indochina. We've got Cam Bay is at 88,000, I think, is our biggest dock. No, we've got Fort Bayard at 102,000 tons. Okay, good. We can get a fleet based out of here. I don't know what Russia's got out this way. Oh, there we go. And they've got a couple of chunky boys. Might need to send some more of my battle cruisers. Do you have anything up here? Just submarines. Interesting. Yes, why don't you also move around to Nice? Beautiful. Right, submarines. Which I think are all here. Inside the radius. Which radius? Who knows? Where shall I go hunting for Russian stuff? I mean, presumably the Baltics. Yeah. Don't know, I haven't used them in this mod, but we'll have a go at this game. I'll give that a go. And then I do want to put some surface fleets out that way as well. How strong? I mean, traditionally, let's go with quite strong. Let's move some ships out to the Baltic. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good place to sit. Let's take democracy to the Russians. Give her a couple of heavy cruiser escorts, and then a bunch of destroyers. One. I'll give them all, I suppose. Is that for a force? That seems reasonable. Move. Now, the issue we found with the game previously was the AI had a tendency to doom stack to a certain extent. So we'll see if that happens again. Okay. It's only a naval game, no land warfare. Correct. Purely focused on the navy side of things. Okay, I'm hopeful. Oh, it's war popped up there. Right, we may end up war with Hungary as well, actually, and we'll see how that goes. Aha! Okay, there we go. We could pay them... How much? Nah. Ha ha ha! World War. You guys need to get home. Okay. Things are about to get messy. No, I don't care about Mingshan. I want to see what's in Le Havre. Right, I don't need ships in Le Havre. Let's come round to go to Marseille, so we can start putting some pressure on the Austro-Hungarians. That is a healthy fleet. You guys need to get out of dodge. Okay, we can move over here. Let's get one over this direction so we can put out a fleet that can contest it. There, we might get caught here and beaten up a little bit, but we also might be able to run away, so we shall see. Let's get these guys out and about. Because if they're going around with just 7 battleships all stacked up in a row, it's going to be a little bit frustrating. I don't think the Russians have any... Well, 2 submarines and that's it. I'll leave those guys there. Force is building in Nice. I'd like another couple of battle cruisers. Good, we'll send that out. Alright. 7 battleships. Let's see what happens. Okay, we might end up with someone else coming on our side. We'll have a look at that one actually. Our task force is under attack. Ooh. Okay. The Suffering with some destroyer support is up against the Lust now. So this is slightly heavier than ours. What's she got? 6.5-inch guns. So they've got 12 of those and we've got 12 7-inch guns. Okay. Our armor is thicker, up to 10 inches. Theirs is only up to 9. Why is theirs heavier? What speed can this go at? 32 versus 34. Is it just... Seems like an unnecessarily bigger ship. We do have a lot of small guns though. Oh no, so do we. Okay, I'm absolutely up for this. That's all. Okay, this is like an hour and a bit in. We've actually got our first fight. Okay. Right, enemy spots to the west, that's fine. We've got the Suffering, we've got our destroyers just in a follow mode at the minute. That's perfectly okay. We've got orders of flank speed. And we are heading west. Is there anything else we need to do? No. We'll just speed up. Oh, hang on. What nonsense is this? Right, let's not do follow. How do I do that again? Here. Yes, you're screening? Yes, you're now screening this main battle line, but the problem is you're now driving around in circles over here. I remember this from last time, whereas the game would set you in a reasonable initial position, and then your dudes would sail around in circles trying to fit their perfect formation. Another thing you could do is just get them to be on their own. Yeah, steady. Do you know what? Let's maybe just do that and we'll control them ourselves. So we'll get you to slow down to like 30. 20 is fine. You don't really want to be going flank speed anyway because it does impact your ability or your accuracy. Right, we'll get you guys to catch up. What's the red line of the bomb ship? This shows you, I believe it's kind of like, so there's 2. This is the Citadel, this light red one, so that shows the, what do you call it? Armor. It's where your belt armor goes to and your main deck armor goes to, and then your lighter stuff's to the end. And I believe the thick red bar is where your engines are located within the ship. Right, I'm going to slow you guys down as well, so these guys have a hope in heck of catching up. You are, hey, you're one of my ones. Long and sleek and really quite ugly looking. I'm sure you'll get the job done fine. Okay, let's speed up. They sort themselves out. This is where I found out the Austro-Hungarian ship has just ran. But we shall see. You guys can be normal, don't need to be loose. Still west, okay. Oh, hello. We have spotted something. And it's shooting at us. Can we shoot back? Not yet. There we go. What range are we at? Something ridiculous, probably. We're currently sitting at 12 kilometers. That's not bad. 15% hit chance. 7 shells are out. What are destroyers doing? They're slowly coming on in. Okay. I'm happy to take my time to close and give the destroyers a bit of a chance to do their thing. If we go to our... let's pause a minute. If we've got a hit chance, what's it telling us? You actually 3 barrels. Okay, it hurts your hit chance by 5%. It's morning, it's rainy, there's wind, there's waves. Target's fast speed. But our cruise speed is helping us. Thumbs up. Bit recoil. Range found. Plus 1,000%. That's good. Still only a 10% chance hit though, but that's not terrible. Eee, first hit's to us. Not that it did much. Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, we just hit their torpedo, I think. Actually, has it logged in here? Main gun. Hey, main gun, actually. Have we knocked out? Oh, yes. Sucks to be you, my friend. Okay, nice. That was a very strong hit. Yeah, well done, the Suffering. They're suffering no fools. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Hey, Philosopher. Oh, Philosopher. See what he's done there. The battle boss is going well. This is the first battle. We are bolting like a champ. First good hit on us. We've got fire on board with damage to the main gun. We just need to kind of close the gap a little bit now. Do we have any info on speed? No. But we have closed a couple of kilometers. I'm okay about splitting his fire. You're playing your 1910 China camp. I was intrigued by kind of China or Spain or something like that, but I thought this is the first time playing on the latest patch. I thought I'd go in with someone a bit more mainstream. Ooh, good hit. Right, let's maybe kick up our speed a little bit. Eight and a half kilometers. This is good, although I think we're going to have to, as much as it hurts us, increase our speed a little bit. I think he's just trying to leg it. Which is understandable, because this fight has not gone his way. Isn't the point of destroyers to draw fire? And yes, that is definitely, I suppose, part of their screening job. Right, you guys are now vaguely in a formation. Let's speed up. Alright. Marshal Pennant torpedo fire, nice. Dunk dunk. It's one thing this is one of the main reasons I jumped into like the 1930s rather than like 1890 or 1910. Is because you actually hit each other at this range. I like torpedo destroyed. These torpedoes seem to be a bit of a liability. Right, C8 suffering. I need to make sure you're going max speed because this guy is definitely trying to run. And as the old adage goes, a stern chase is a long chase. Oh, auto mod being a little bit over the top there. Auto moderator even. If they actually spam 100 and just fill the sea with torps. Yeah. That tends to be what happens, isn't it? We just miss and miss and miss and then charge ahead with torpedo boats. Although I'd be interested because a few patches ago, torpedo boats were like ridiculously effective. Like frustratingly hard to sink. And obviously super cheap. I don't know if they've been nerfed slightly. I mean, that was also early game more than anything else, but definitely used to be the way of it. What I need is her to slow down. She's got no torpedoes, so I've got no risk of closing with her. She's currently going, or she's capable of 32.5 knots. Do I have information on how fast she's actually going? I'm sure it tells me around here somewhere. I mean, we're gaining on her, so that really tells me all I need to know. Journey keeps sending 30 to 60 TDs over. Oof. Yeah, that sounds challenging. You're trying to get creative work from yours. I think China's going to be an interesting one. Although, having not played it, I'm interested in how they model the kind of, immature shipbuilding and technology and all that stuff. Is it purely just you have less money, or do you actually have a malice on your ability to research and build stuff? She's having a bad day. Oh, Suffering is on fire. There you go, it's not all going our way. And going at flank speed will not help the fires. Or rather, it will help the fires, it will not help put them out. She's got a surprising amount of health left for all we've battered her. You just make a CA to deal with them with a lot of light guns. Yeah. That's just a case of can you knock them out fast enough? It was rude of them, Grasswing. We're just out here doing our jobs, and they've put a hole in the front of my boat. I don't know where my destroyers have ended up. Well, they're in the right place, that's okay. They thought we were distracted with Russia, little did they know. Okay, our steering's now gone. Damaged, I should say. Might take a torpedo or two to finish her off. Luckily we have some. Have you launched the torpedo? Oh, she's in a bad way. That was our main guns. They are not firing. Why not? Forward firing main gun should definitely be on target. Oh, I do not want to end the battle, thank you, good sir. Okay, she's in a bad state. Hasn't sunk yet. I wonder if we will take an actual torpedo. I mean, look at the state of this ship. Oh my word. No, there's no ship boarding. You just want to be a pirate of grass, don't you? Alright, let's kick speed up. Thanks to that. Sure thing. There we go, burnt her out. Alright, we're lost now. Loose now. Anyway, sunk. Not much damage on our side. Beautiful. The red and blue bar. One is your essentially your structural integrity is a red one, and then the blue is your flooding. So you lose either, and it's all over. Okay, awesome. Yeah, now this, I remember being confused by the screen before. So obviously this is showing us versus Russia, but we are more than both, and our victory points here are not against Russia. So it doesn't quite show you what's actually going on, but hey ho. Okay, good. Oh my god. We've got 86 million balance. Apparently they realised there's a war on, and they want to spend a bit of money. What? That's insane. What's our budget gone up to? It's been doubled. It was 4%. It's now 8%. Awesome. Let's go and spend a whole bunch on crew training. Technology, well, we've got the money. And I'll put this up a little bit higher. So that helps your GDP, and if you lose convoys, you've got to replace them, which is what all this is about. Okay, that's spent a good whack of extra money. I'm not feeling like we need to build 1 million more ships. Because we've got quite a lot on, although it would allow us to then scrap some of these older ones, which we can't refit after the war. We'll see. See if these guys get out of there. And see if my niece force is ready to send over to visit the Russians. Although I should probably move out the Black Sea. If they've got no one there, there's no point in being there. Oh, politics, I want to look at that. Okay. Okay, yeah, can't budget, that's fine. Okay. Here, I'm less comfortable with this one. They're absolutely doomstacking. Right, we're going to need to... Oh my god, that is an insane fleet. Yeah, let's withdraw. Okay. It's going to be fine, it's just going to be a little bit boring to watch. Because we've got a reasonable turn of pace, so we're just going to run away. Oh yeah, you're right, suddenly now I feel like I do need to build more ships. That was a hell of a doomstack. Which is silly, you wouldn't... That's one thing which they do need to incentivize, is not doing this. And maybe it makes sense for where I am, I suppose. You write out the ports, maybe they, you know, create a task force to go and deal with me directly. But let's be honest, seems a bit silly. Right, you need to go south, please. You guys are following? No. Good. I always forget, we could have clicked down here rather than the ship itself. Cool. Bye. You've had enemy fleets of 150 plus ships. Yeah. So that was the one thing which made it feel not like a real naval fleet simulator last time. Was the fact you could always cool task forces and have like scout ships and ones, you know, fleets in being and all this kind of stuff. And then you quickly realize the most effective thing was just lump everything together and just sail around and trying to pick off smaller fleets. Which I really hope they kind of look at and try and work on, because as much as massive fleet battles are fun, it's not really how naval combat works all the time. Also, I think when... I'm using it to my advantage here, but maybe when you try to withdraw and fail, you should start a bit closer. Because otherwise I can just run away. You can't do it with 10 ships and Dreadnoughts path information be unbroken. Yeah. What? Piffle, I say, Piffle. Right. So Suffering has made it out. Who are you? You're okay, you're a random fleet there. Right, we'll need to get you in and try and get a battle fleet pulled together. Right, we've stripped the home waters. Right, you are doing a whole bunch of nothing. There's nothing up here. Let's just run away. Right, you guys, come out. Come down to Marseille. It's lovely this time of year. Let's get our sub out of here, actually. Let's move you over to this part of the world. See if we can't cause some havoc over here. Let's get you set out of Camrambe. You chaps go and do that. Okay. Was that like a trade route thing? Yeah, we can go and deal with that. Then my Nice force. I think I'm going to trim down one of these battle cruisers to come and join the fun. Golar, you go over there. And everyone else we are going to send out. So we have a force opposing the Ruskies. You go. And then let's gather our troops. Okay. We'll try and see if we can head off some Austro-Hungarians coming into the Western Med. Oh, and all our new subs are built. That's nice. Okay, a couple of missions. Good. Yeah, you hit massive battles because the formations are broken. I can't even hold 4 ships in line. It is a bit frustrating. Because it really ruins your combat capability when you suddenly have a ship that's just going to go in a massive circle. And you get, and the really frustrating ones are when you're, if you're trying to like chase down a heavy ship with like some light cruisers chasing down a battleship to try and get a torpedo launch away or something, and your lead cruiser obviously starts to take a battering, eventually just says, I've had enough, and peels off and goes to and like tries to go to the back of a line, rather than just like take as much punch as they can to help the troops behind. Press is supporting our war efforts. Britain, Germany, United States, Italy, Spain, and China. We really are the good guys. Okay, we've got some convoys. Ooh, a battlecruiser duel. That sounds interesting. And a heavy cruiser duel. Okay. And then, ooh, that also sounds interesting. But they will have to wait until next time, as we are out of time, and that's where this episode draws to a close. So it turns out wars are like buses. You wait ages for one, and then 2 come along at once. But I'm pretty comfortable we can take on Austro-Hungarians and the Russians at the same time. They're both pretty much third-rate powers. We did get to see a fleet action, or sorry, I shouldn't say a fleet action, I should say a minor engagement in this episode, and we do have a fleet action to come, but you'll have to come back next time for that. As ever, I hope you have enjoyed this one, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheerio!